The third vessel of the Navy to be named Albacore was launched August 1, 1953 as the USS Albacore AGSS-569. The Albacore 569 was a unique experimental vessel due to the configuration of her hull. Her teardrop design, derived from extensive hydrodynamic and wind tunnel testing, emphasized submerged over surface performances. This design allowed emphasis on underwater speed and maneuverability.
I don't think none can get in there. Ow.
Kitchen kilo meal table.
The Albacore submarine, with the first hull of its kind for the U.S. Navy fleet, underwent extensive testing and modifications to improve hull configurations. It operated out of New London, Connecticut, Key West, Florida, and Cuban waters. In 1955, she began anti-submarine warfare evaluation and underwent stern renewal.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Yeah.
I had to fit through there. My goodness.
You know what?
All I can do is try. What?
It's another one.
I can get
Another one after that?
Yeah.
Jesus. It's a submarine.
Hurry. Go west, sir.
You need help?
No, I'm good.
A bit too small. Okay.
Another one after this one.
Okay.
No, I actually see a little bit right now.
It's like right here.
Right here?
Right where my finger is.
Okay.
Smoke over here. Smells like smoke.
Hmm?
smells like smoke.
It does.
There's another one after this one. See it? One more.
Albacore participated in the television production Wide Wide World, showcasing underwater camera technology. In 1956, Albacore underwent engine conversion and operations in Puerto Rico and Cuba. In 1958, she underwent an overhaul, focusing on sound reduction and removing valve planes. In 1959, a 14-foot propeller was installed, and the Barble-class submarine design was developed.
No. You could have a bib.
I don't know what I put it on.
You could have hit it in that right there. Here, let's not do that right now.
Go ahead. Throw it down.
You record me.
Huh?
Record me going through here.
Hold on.
No, I got it.
You got it? Okay. You got it? Okay. Got it.
They're not in that one.
This compartment is the crew's washroom and toilet facility.
Midway.
The toilets were flushed using seawater and rain into a second sanitary tank located under the deck. Because fresh water was costly and electricity from the sea, fresh water usage was pretty much limited to about a gallon per day. Partial sink full of water was used to convert that. This consisted of brushing sheets, shaving, washing hands, face, and whatever parts of the body needed washing. Due to sanitation requirements, only the cooks, baker, and mess cooks were allowed to exceed the stringent water limitation. Under the deck, at the very aft end of the compartment, were a chill room, a freezer, and a dry storeroom. When the ship was to be at sea for a long time, canned and dried rice were stored down there in lockers throughout the ship because there is never enough storage space for food in a submarine. Although never done on Albacore because of the relatively short periods at sea, it was not unusual for a boat going to sea for a long time to have cases of canned goods on the deck until space became available in the designated food lockers. As indicated earlier, a second sanitary tank is also located under the deck. Please proceed aft to the machinery compartment.
Hold on, baby.
Toilets were flushed using seawater and drained into a second sanitary tank located under the deck. Because fresh water was costly and electricity to make it.
November 1960, the Albacore experienced a major overhaul and conversion, including an experimental X-shaped tail, dive brakes, and new sonar systems. Work continued in 1962 with the installation of concentric contra-rotating propellers, a high-capacity silver zinc battery, and a larger main motor.
Aluminum engines have a history of frequent breakdowns. One consideration for retiring Albacore was the cost of either installing new engines or starting up a long-form production line to make additional repair parts. Above your head, between the two engine spaces, is the after escape trunk. This trunk serves the same purpose and function the same way as the one that
There's a fat lady in a little hole. A fat lady in a little hole. A fat lady in a little Oh, how's she getting through? Hell, I don't know.
Electricity from the main generators or the battery was applied to the main motors.
Right, watch your head.
Lieutenant Hunter. I was in maneuvering during one of our deep dives when I heard a crackling sound and saw smoke come out of the cubicle. Electrician Tony Zimbar secured the power to the main motors and announced, "Fire in the cubicle." The smoke stopped, so Tony then announced, "Fire's out." When Tony tried to restore power to the motors, nothing happened. He then notified control he was unable to answer any bells. Whatever burned in the cubicle had disabled the main motors. So here we were at test depth and slowing down with no way to propel ourselves to the surface. It was a couple of heartbeats later when I felt and heard the emergency blow system activated and we started on our way up to the surface.
Go ahead. Don't touch me.
On your left are the two main propulsion motors. Albacore was originally built with one motor, one shaft, and one propeller. As part of the Phase 4 conversion package, this compartment was cut open and extended in length to accommodate a second main motor, which was placed aft of the original motor. Each motor can produce 7,500 horsepower. The original propeller shaft connecting to the forward motor was replaced by a smaller diameter shaft that fit inside the second, hollow shaft attached to the after motor. The motors were wired such that they always turned in opposite direction. When you walk past the stern and the way back to the museum, notice the propeller motors go the direction.
You got it?
Okay. I couldn't imagine being in here for months and months. Careful, Waddy.
The submarine achieved a world record speed for submarine travel, submerged, and underwent further modifications in 1968 and 1970. The submarine remained mostly inactive until 1971, when she began sea trials.
For retiring Albacore was the cost of either installing new engines or starting up a long dormant production line to make additional repair parts. Above your head, between the two engines,
To the end.
What is this, the
This is
engine
the
room?
end. This is where the toilet.
So we gotta go back through that whole thing again? Or you
Be
go?
on the
Oh, okay.
silver, we're on the juice. This is what
We went through a real submarine, man. The engineers later told us that the sail acted to commence the propulsion.
tested 4 different propulsion control sources,
Yeah.
evaluated several combined instrumentation panel displays, used sound quality techniques for rotating machinery, introduced aviation type control, and evaluated a more effective ballasting gas system. This completes your tour. To exit, please step up and open the propeller shafts. And the door will be side. If you have any questions about Albacore, please inquire with the museum counter. Thank you for visiting the store.
You on my phone?
Huh?
On my phone? All right. you over there trusting? See, you sure you feel right? Perfect for you, right?
We're finna take this picture. You have to see right there.
Oh.
Albacore, a Type X submarine, was decommissioned in 1972. This was due to engine failures and lack of spare parts. She was known as the submarine that gave its body to science. Her name was struck from the Naval Vessel Register in 1980. The submarine was moved across Portsmouth Harbor in 1985, despite several challenges. The Albacore service increased the Navy's knowledge of hydrodynamics, which was used in designing faster, quieter, and safer submarines.
And hold on to this because there's the instructions. Okay. For the notes. And then there's the baking soda sub. Used to get those in boxes of cereal.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Submarine?
Yeah. Yeah. Back in the day.